So I was having a day just like any other day, staring at my wall pointlessly, questioning existence and hoping magical ideas come to my brain. And I knew I had to do some kind of short video that day, so I was like, what do we do? 30 seconds into a full song? Do we do the roaring over the pop songs? Or do we do a taking something that's not metal and making it metal? Very excited, going like, what do I ruin today? So I took an extremely popular track by an artist named Cordell, his track Murder in My Mind, and add some chunkage, some chuggy wuggies, some stupid to it. And the result was a video that absolutely blew up on TikTok and Instagram and all that fun interweb stuff, with the most commented thing, number one, being full version when, number two, being Nick just made a new genre, funk metal ? You might be like, funk? Like funk? Like ba-ba-bow, sexy time music? No. Also, did you know that 51% of you aren't subscribed? Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, come hang out, we do fun metal things here. So what is funk? You've probably heard of it. It's a dark, twisted version of hip-hop that people have now turned into this crazy electronic music with rap samples. It's very lo-fi and dark, and it's been all over TikTok, Instagram. You've probably seen it playing during car driving videos or Russian people fighting each other. And the most streamed artist in funk being Cordell. You go to their Spotify and you're like, 14.5 million monthly listeners. That's a funny number. And you see their logo and you're like, interesting. It's kind of like almost like a death metal-y deathcore logo. The logo is still legible enough where you can actually kind of read it. It doesn't look like just grass and sticks that took a on your lawn. But then we use our friendly neighborhood search engine known as Google and type in Cordell. And right here, even just at the start, you notice about Mick Kenny. Oh, you're in for a fun one if you didn't already know this. Mick Kenny, a British musician, record producer. He is also the lead guitarist of extreme metal band Anal Necrath, and also working with a bunch of modern metal artists you already listened to. And you wouldn't necessarily think, the most popular, funk producer comes from this. But then you start to listen to the music more. And you start to realize, bro, these are metal melodies. This is like, I hear new metal in it. I hear metalcore riffs in it. I hear some 013, some 01213. It's all already in the melodies. And one of the biggest funk songs is literally Bring Me the Horizon's Can You Feel My Heart, also known as Giga Chad. So what happens if we take the funk genre that is already metal influenced in melodies and chunkify it and bring it back to its home, metal? Now, I already know funk metal has been attempted, I think, different ways, times before. I mean, in funk itself, there are great artists that even have metal in like the ending of a song. They might just have like little bits of like sampled guitar here and there. They might have screaming. But there's not necessarily a song that sounds metal and funk the entire way through that actually feels like a combination of these two genres and takes advantage of that. There's also my homie, actually, Chris Turner, who I think probably has come the closest that I've seen, which he has like funk elements, and then there's like the metal track. He's an android. But besides that, I was like, all right, well, let's see if I can actually put these two together perfectly. So I hit up one of my producer homies, let's just call him Yuri for now. I was like, yo, bro, can you make me a sick funk melody, a sick funky beat? He was like, say no more. He went on his computers, done, input. And I heard the melody already. Boom. All right. That's almost like a new metal riff in disguise. So had the melody, picked up my guitar. I started riffing. Now I was like, all right, we're in drop C. That's kind of chill, right? But what if we make it dumb? So I invited my good buddy DT Whammy Pitch Shifter over for a little party. We went that octave down, started going with the wee-oo-wee-oos. And it became a metal riff pretty quickly that basically matched the funk main melody going on. And we had very basic, just kind of funky drums going. And already it was like, okay, this is something, but it wasn't exactly where I wanted it to be. So I would sit around here, I'd ponder, walk around, do my little thunk walk, go eat some cheese in the fridge for just a little bit of brain energy. You know what I mean? relatable. And coming back and going, what's missing here? You know, we got a good amount of the elements. We're close. I know we can bring it home. We just need some extra stuff. And I was like, oh my God, the funk vocals. And then I was like, whoa, we got something special here. Did a little bit of the mixing, a little bit extra production, and finished out the rest of the song, which of course we had to put a breakdown in it. And by the time we finished and listened front to back, oh, there's something here, all right. I'm excited to announce the birth of a new little side project called Death Funk, with the first track created for it called One. There's a funky good time. If you guys like the song, again, the project's called Death Funk. It's available to stream right now. Link in description. Go stream it. You know, if you guys enjoy it and you want more, you know, it doesn't have to, you know, just be like metalcore funk. It can be grindcore funk, deathcore funk. Doesn't really matter, you know. Just it's a fun side project to experiment and you know, combine this inherently metal genre that's not metal into different metal things and to see what happens. Just some nice high energy